Welcome back everyone to another Maya Top Gear assault rifle, and in this video I have got the Ogre. The Ogre, as you can see here, has an RNG effect where the pellets can bounce and reflect towards extra hits. As well as that, it is just full of great stats. I think it has an increased spin up time for regular Torgue spitters. Pretty awesome looking skin with the blood smears on it. And this thing pumps out a ton of DPS. It's got a good fire rate, really good base damage with splash damage. Massive magazine size that with foresight is absolutely absurd. And this thing is another DPS machine. A lot of people put this on par with the Becca for assault rifles, but it's a lot easier to use because you don't have to pull the trigger and it is less reliant on crits for DPS. With that reflection, it can be really good with a chain reaction as well. And that magazine size, like I said, is pretty phenomenal. I still like to kind of reload it between groups so I'm ready. Wish that other guy was ready there. And it takes a second for that spin up, but once you get that spin up, it wrecks people. So with the spread out enemies like this, it's a little bit slower, but once you get into bigger groups of enemies, you keep your spin up time. And you can see just the sheer power of the thing is pretty nuts. Gonna phase block him because he's annoying as hell. And I set them off. Did not mean to do that. Are they gonna come over, or am I gonna have to do this the annoying way? Oh, they de-aggroed. Nope, they're aggroed. There we go. Just hoping to get some chain reaction there. Oh, this is annoying. I hate when this happens. Here we go. The guy came down. I knew once I jumped up there it was too far. Ah, damn it. And let's get this big guy taken care of. Now I have an ironclad hitting me. So this is a terrible example of what to do. But life tap there saved me. This isn't the gun, this is me being terrible. I don't even know where Watt is with all that mess of people. Wait, there he is. Alright, let's just get Watt gone. And hopefully chain reaction takes care of some of these guys. Alright, so now we can move on. The good news here, you see, I didn't use a lot of ammo for all that mess. I haven't even hit these crates, and I'm still above 800. Is he gone? Yep. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother with those. I've got so much ammo. Good news is everyone should be dead outside of Oni here. Now, because this is explosive and Oni resist explosives, I am going to go ahead and just use the Pimpernel on him. It would not be fair. What the heck? Why wouldn't that let me switch guns? Oh, there it is. That's the slot. I was pressing the wrong slot. Oh, where am I? Let him blow up. Oh, I thought he was going to blow up. Stopped his animation there. I'm just going to move on. Because, yeah, I'm so good on ammo, I'm not going to backtrack for ammo there. And there's ammo right here. So like I said, that didn't go the smoothest. Ooh, Calipine, that's kind of a cool find.
Please stop.
So here's a Slagless kill. So you can kind of see you can kill without slag with this thing without too much trouble, at least on your smaller enemies. But the spin up time on this is something to kind of, you know, be aware of. Especially with the spread out enemies and everything. I gotta wait for that fire to go out. God damn it, those two. Oh well, I'll get inertia here. Block. Oh shit. I thought I was going to block myself from that with that pipe. But apparently that texture does not block the grenades. Alright, stand still. There he goes. Ooh, he dropped a cool shield. Supersized shields are pretty awesome. So that's where, you know, you kind of really excel. You get that converge group up, get that spin up time going, and just wreck them.
Another one down. Another down.
It's also not a terrible chain reaction gun because of all that. You can just put out a ton of pellets with it, and sometimes you get lucky with those reflecting ones. I hate that little area there. There's so many pipes and stuff for you to get stuck out, it seems, everywhere. And bodies. Oh, they're too far away for converge. That was terrible timing. Or not really converge, but for Rune to hit them. Hoping to bounce some bullets on them. That was a nice lucky crit. Alright, where's this other guy? There's two of them over there? Alright, so I'm still doing really good on ammo. I do have lowered cooldown time now because of the explosive relic, not a bone. And you can see there, chain reaction, they're so close. Splash damage, lots of pellets, the reflecting. It took them down pretty damn well. Of course, sometimes that's just RNG. But the closer you have enemies, the better for chain reaction. And that's why I like the Quasar combined with Converge for that double pull. Just to make sure they're close before you kind of, you know, start the Converge. Strip their shields and just win. Alright, so last room here. Nice thing compared to the last few guns I went with. This does have a longer engagement rate. Or distance. Fucking bombers. Because it does shoot straight, you can, you know, get a bigger gap between you and your enemies. Alright, get down there. Oh, he snuck up on me. And you also have the varying fire rates of this. Normally, I don't like RNG effects on my guns, but the thing is, this is a good gun without its effect. And that's what I think is a good way to do them. If you are going to do RNG effects, Normally I go for the ironclad, but that bomber was ramping up. And you don't want to get caught by a bomber.
Explosives!
That was a good group. Didn't like that guy hiding behind the box, but it all worked out. I might have to start hitting up some ammo. Just these two left. Might do the same thing I've done in the last few of them. On that last enemy, go on to a trickster comm and show you the different chain reaction with, because you've seen these guys now regular a few bosses. God damn it, dude. In this one I should be able to engage him at a distance. So phase lock is ready. Although that's probably a better way to put him in.
Explosives out! Calm down.
Roof was kind of a dickhead there. And once he gets out of that chain reaction range by moving around, he's just not getting hit that much because the way his movement patterns. But on the other guys it did well enough. And there he goes. Just missed the phase lock, killing him. So this is the Ogre. I think I forgot to mention at the top of this video that this is the first of the honorable mention assault rifles. The reason why it's the honorable mention compared to the Becca is the spin-up time does kind of lower its engagement versus a lot of enemies. And it doesn't really have that one-shot potential, and the accuracy is a bit less with that spin barrel. Compared to the Becca, where if you really want to crit, you can just crit an enemy and bring them down slowly. For this thing, you've got to kind of spray bullets at them. But it's still an incredibly good assault rifle for her. Now, this thing is a bitch to farm. You get it from defeating the leveled up orcs in the Magic Slaughter Dome. And they're a pain to fight, and it's only in the final round of it. You can kind of see there the spread at distance. Parts-wise, I would say go for a dull stock on this thing, because with a spin barrel there is some recoil, but no matter what barrel, because of the accuracy and all that, you're going to have some recoil. Prefix-wise, either fire rate or damage, the fire rate plus damage will make it just too unreliable to hit. And grip, you pretty much always want the Torgue. So yeah, this thing's a very universal, really solid, incredibly, I shouldn't even say really solid, it's better than really solid. It's an incredibly good assault rifle for Maya, especially if you kind of want like a neutral assault rifle where you don't have to aim for crits as much like the Becca, or, you know, pull the trigger for every shot. If you'd rather just hold down to the trigger for a really long time, this is that gun. Oh yeah, the Meg's smaller without the Legendary Siren. I was wondering why that looks smaller. Yeah, but with this, it's just 113 is ridiculous. So that is the Ogre. Let me know what you guys think of this. And thanks for watching. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. That really helps me out, and I appreciate it. And also, I've kind of forgot to keep mentioning this, but if you guys want to see what's coming and what other guns, go on over to the Top Gear thread linked in the description below. I have all the videos posted there as I'm doing them. Although there is one caveat that it's a living document, so I kind of reserve the right to change guns on there at any time. So some guns might be coming off, some extra guns might be coming on. And I'm always open to suggestions on that too if you guys have a disagreement with stuff. It was a community written guide that I hosted So it's not all just my opinion. These are things that the community kind of voted on and talked about and discussed over years and years of time now. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye.